San Luis Obispo County CAL FIRE announced that today marks the end of peak fire season.
KSBY News reporter Michael Torres spoke with officials about the decision. Michael, what are the reasons behind this?
Richard and Karina, fire officials say the amount of rain San Luis Obispo County has received over the last couple of weeks and cooler temperatures have really lessened the threat of a wildfire. Now, this has led to the closure of 2 fire stations in the county and the need for fewer firefighters. Rain on the way in San Luis Obispo County calls for the end to fire season, a season that can feel year-round for California residents. While California did receive rain last year, the dry spell into late this year set up the possibility for another destructive fire season. The results, however, were different.
This year was one of the lighter years that we've seen in the last 4 years.
There has been a significant decrease in both fires and acres burned in California this year compared to last. Through December 2nd in 2018, fires burned more than 780,000 acres. Through 2019, the state has only seen 128,000 acres burned. In San Luis Obispo County, CAL FIRE reports there have been 166 fires burning slightly more than 5,000 acres in 2019. The end of fire season means less staffing and an additional focus for crews.
We'll see a reduction in 3 state-funded fire engines.
As we get more and more rain and the Salinas River starts to flow, that brings on new challenges, and so we focus on a little bit more on technical rescues like swift water and those kinds of things.
The calmer fire season in California helped local stations in San Luis Obispo County focus on their communities.
But because the fire season for California was a little bit more tame than in years past, that we weren't out of county, as they say, that often this year. So it allowed us to kind of stay home and focus on making sure that if we had a fire here, we got on it quickly.
Now the focus turns to fire prevention and protection for the upcoming year. Jalbert says even though San Luis Obispo County has had some rain, all it takes is a few weeks of dry weather and some winds to bring back the potential of a larger wildfire. Live in San Luis Obispo, I'm Michael Torres, KSBY News.
Michael, thank you. The end of fire season here in the county means that the burn permit suspension has been lifted and open burn season has begun.